have asked for this, and here are the top 10 European tax havens for entrepreneurs. Coming up now! Hi, I'm Oliver, and welcome back to the channel AskMeStartup, where we talk about startups, small businesses, and the world that surrounds them. If you're new here, please consider subscribing and pushing the notification bell so YouTube lets you know whenever uploading new content. If you're into startups, if you have a small business, if you plan to start a business, please feel free to download my free startup checklist, link in the description below. Today's topic, the top 10 tax havens in Europe for you and your startup. And let's dive right into the 10th best tax haven in Europe, that is Luxembourg. Now, Luxembourg has become notorious specifically for German companies and banks to place their wealth and shares in Luxembourg due to the fact that you pay no tax on dividends, you pay no capital gains tax. It is very attractive as long as you don't have your company resided in Luxembourg. This is one of the reasons why there is such a huge financial industry in Luxembourg, and it attracts more and more money from all over Europe. If you want to learn more about how good Luxembourg is as a place to start your business, I'm going to link a video up here for you. Place number 9, Austria. Now, Austria might come as a surprise to many, as it is not a very popular banking place. Hence, why is taxing so exceptional there? Turns out, due to the secrecy the Austrians put onto their bank accounts, names are not easily transferred, and it has become very popular, specifically among Germans, to have some bank accounts in Austria because they are better protected there than they are in their home country. Then you should be aware that Austria offers a unique tax exemption program that is in combination with Cyprus. If you want to learn more about this specific trick for entrepreneurs, I'm going to link a video up here for you to watch. Place number 8, Denmark. Here we are at our first Scandinavian country, and you might go like, wait a minute, Scandinavia has so high taxes. True, but if you are an entrepreneur and you place your holding in Denmark, you might be completely tax-free in Denmark due to the fact you're not residing in the country. That is a trick many countries use, and if you want to learn more about Denmark, I'm going to link a video up here for you to watch it in more detail. Place number 7, Sweden. Now, when I was a child, Sweden was a terrible country for taxes. I know because I've been there part of my life, and today they have improved. Why? Because there are rules that I put in place, so they got rid of inheritance taxes, for instance, or of gift taxes, etc., which make life much more attractive. Furthermore, they're offering something called an investment savings account, where you're taxed not on the gains, but on a more regular basis. And no matter how huge your gains are, or if you make losses, you only pay marginal taxes on them, and you can withdraw the funds anytime. Hence, this can be very favorable for you as an entrepreneur to save up some funds or some money for your future. If you want to learn more about Sweden, I'm going to link a video up here for you right now. Rank number 6 shouldn't come as a surprise, Switzerland. Now, Switzerland has been notorious for their privacy on banking and their protection of wealth, and for many people hiding their money. But you have to be aware that Switzerland actually has, within its own borders, a very strong competition on taxes. Each canton for itself, and there are 26 of them, fight for lower taxes. The lowest one currently being around Zug, where the crypto valley, for instance, is located. Hence, a lot of international corporations place their headquarters in Zug. Why? It's all for tax reasons. And today, hasn't changed much. Privacy is gone. Switzerland is now part of the international exchange on data, specifically within Europe, hence you can't hide your money anymore. But they're still offering the most competitive taxes within Europe, despite, of course, higher wages. Nonetheless, if you want to learn more about Switzerland and its capabilities as a startup country, just click the video up here. Place number 5, the Netherlands. Now, the Netherlands shouldn't come as a surprise to you due to the fact that they have been attracting businesses since decades. They are notorious for their low corporate taxes, and they do not tax any income that has been created outside their own jurisdiction. Again, a trick we've seen with other countries as well. Tax exemptions are called participation exemptions to remove tax burdens from dividends and capital gains that are accrued outside the country. Royalties and interest payments are also tax-free, though the Netherlands will begin withholding tax from entities established in low tax jurisdictions beginning of 2021. So even they are trying to fight those offering lower taxes than themselves. If you want to learn more about the Netherlands as a place to start your business, I'm going to link a video up here. Please take a closer look. Place number 4 on the tax haven list in Europe is Jersey. Now, this island, strongly dependent on the United Kingdom, actually has no corporate tax at all for any entity established on the island. They have taxes for financial companies, which should be around 10%. Now, due to the fact that most likely financial services are offered most in that country. And here we are in the top 3 of the European tax havens, and place number 3 is Ireland. Now, Ireland shouldn't come as a surprise to you as well, because it has been notorious for attracting businesses and fake corporations to the country. If you claim to live in Ireland but have a residency somewhere else, you are not taxed at all in the country. This has actually forced so many ghost corporations to be established in Ireland, not actually physically moving to Ireland, but just having a paper registration of their company in Ireland, made them pay no taxes at all. If you want to learn more about Ireland to start your business as an entrepreneur, I'm going to link the video up here, and I really recommend you take a closer look at it because it even offers great benefits for startup entrepreneurs. Place number 2, and that is one of the biggest surprises to me, is Germany. Now, if you have been living like I have in Germany, you know that out of the 100 books on taxes in the world, 75 of them belong to Germany alone. So how can that country be so attractive? Reason being, it is not attractive for locals in Germany, but if you are a foreigner and do not live in the country, you will be tax exempted. For instance, any income you have earned outside the country will not be taxed. You have no income taxes on interest or capital gains on anything that has been grown outside the country itself. These are some specifics on the German tax laws, and to be quite frank with you, the German tax laws are among the most complicated on planet Earth, and I can only give you some examples of what is possible. If you think that Germany is a great place to start your business, I really recommend to look up this video here, because it goes to a deep dive on what Germany offers to you as an entrepreneur. And here we are at the top, the best country, the best tax haven in Europe, the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom has been popular due to the fact that you can establish foundations and trusts, etc., to hide and protect your wealth. But it is also very popular among billionaires, as you would see in any larger road in London, to hide their wealth there. Why? Because they do not have dividend tax or capital gains tax on any holdings that are outside the jurisdiction of the United Kingdom. They're also the best country for non-EU nationals or for EU nationals to protect your income for any income that you have outside the United Kingdom, because you're never ever going to pay any taxes on these as well. Then of course that extends to some overseas regions like the British Virgin Islands or Cayman Islands, where for instance on the Cayman Islands you wouldn't even have to pay income taxes if you would manage to pay the living costs over there, because of course things are expensive. If you're interested to start a business in the UK, I really highly recommend to look up this video and take a closer look on the potential this country has to offer for you. Alright everybody, I hope this top 10 list of tax havens in Europe was helpful to you. I am aware that not all countries that are possibly in your mind have been listed, and I would for instance say if you're an IT company, maybe Cyprus is a very attractive place to go due to the fact it has unique offerings for IT companies. Whatever is into your mind, if you have a specific tax exemption rule that you know maybe nobody else knows, just drop a comment down below and let us know. I'm really looking forward to the exchange with you. If you made it so far in the video, please subscribe and push the notification bell, because it really helps this channel to grow. I thank you for your attention, and I'm going to see you next time.